Do you ever feel like your children just don't listen to you? Maybe they're ignoring what you say, or even showing a lack of respect. It can be frustrating and hurtful, and you're not alone. Many parents face the same challenge, but reacting with anger or frustration often makes things worse. It's easy to lose your temper, but that can damage your relationship with your child and set a bad example. Instead, there's a different approach that can bring effective results. It starts with staying calm, even when your patience is being tested. When you stay in control of your emotions, you're already taking a big step towards solving the problem. In this video, we're going to discuss some proven strategies you can use to change the situation. These aren't about yelling or punishment. They're about understanding the root cause of the behavior, setting clear boundaries, and showing your child the same respect you expect in return. By using these techniques, you can build a stronger, more respectful relationship with your children. We'll explore each step in simple, actionable ways that you can start using right away. Whether your child is acting out, ignoring you, or just going through a difficult phase, these methods will help you respond with confidence and calmness. So, let's dive in and discover how to handle this common parenting challenge effectively. Number 1. Acknowledge your emotions, but stay calm. When your child ignores you or acts disrespectfully, it's normal to feel angry, hurt, or frustrated. These emotions are a natural response, but reacting impulsively can make the situation worse. Yelling or punishing right away might seem like the easiest option, but it often backfires, causing more conflict or even pushing your child further away. That's why it's important to stay calm, no matter how difficult it feels in the moment. A helpful tip from Stoicism is to pause before reacting. Take a deep breath and give yourself a moment to think. When you stay calm, you show your child that emotions don't have to control our actions. This not only helps you handle the situation better, but also teaches your child an important lesson about self-control. Kids learn by observing, so when they see you keeping your cool, they're more likely to do the same when they face challenging situations. Remaining calm also gives you a chance to understand the situation better. Instead of immediately blaming your child for being disrespectful, consider why they might be acting this way. Maybe they're feeling upset, ignored, or stressed themselves. When you can calmly address the behavior, you're opening the door to a more productive conversation rather than a fight. So, when disrespect happens, take a moment to pause. Don't let your emotions lead the way. By staying calm, you're not just managing the situation. You're leading by example and teaching your child a valuable life skill: how to stay composed and act wisely, even in difficult moments. This simple practice can help turn a frustrating moment into a chance for growth for both you and your child. Number 2. Understand the root cause. When your child is ignoring you or acting disrespectfully, it's important to pause and ask, why is this happening? Children don't behave this way for no reason. Sometimes they're trying to get your attention because they feel overlooked, or maybe they're feeling frustrated about something they can't express. It could even be a way to test boundaries and see how much they can get away with. Instead of reacting immediately, take a moment to try and understand what's really going on. Has there been a recent change at home, like a new sibling moving to a different place, or a change in your routine? These shifts can affect a child's behavior, even if they don't talk about it. Also, consider whether the child is dealing with stress from school, friendships, or something else in their life. To get more insight, start a calm conversation with them. Instead of asking, why are you ignoring me? Try asking, is there something bothering you? Or what's on your mind? This can encourage them to open up, making it easier for you to understand the root cause. Sometimes, the behavior is simply a cry for help or a way of expressing emotions they don't know how to handle. By taking the time to understand why your child is acting this way, you're already taking a big step towards solving the problem. It shows that you care about what they're going through, and it helps you choose the best response. Once you know the reason behind the behavior, you can address it in a way that encourages positive change and strengthens your connection with your child. Number 3. Establish clear and consistent boundaries. Setting clear boundaries is very important when it comes to gaining respect from your children. Boundaries let them know what behavior is acceptable and what isn't. It's like creating a set of rules that everyone in the family understands. When rules are clear, children know what's expected of them. which helps them feel secure and understand their limits. Consistency is key here. If the rules change all the time or are only enforced sometimes, kids can get confused and might not take them seriously. For example, if you let them ignore bedtime one day but get upset when they do it again the next, they won't really understand that bedtime is important. Stick to the rules you set and make sure the consequences for breaking them are the same every time. Boundaries don't have to be harsh. In fact, they should be firm but fair. When you explain why a rule is in place, it helps children understand that rules are there to keep them safe and teach them important life lessons. If they know why the rule matters, they're more likely to respect it. Consequences for not following boundaries should also be fair and fit the behavior. If a child speaks disrespectfully, calmly explain why it's not okay and what the consequence will be. This teaches them that their actions have effects, which is a lesson they'll need throughout life. Having these boundaries helps kids learn self-control and respect for others. It's like a gentle guide that shows them the right path. When parents stick to consistent rules, it's easier for children to learn and grow with a sense of responsibility. Number 4. Use positive reinforcement. One of the best ways to encourage respect from your child is by focusing on the behaviors you want to see more of, rather than just punishing the bad ones. Positive reinforcement is all about rewarding your child when they show good behavior, like speaking politely, listening when you talk, or following instructions. When they do something right, let them know you noticed. Simple praise like, "I really appreciate how you listened to me just now," can make a big difference. It doesn't have to be a big reward. Even small things like extra playtime, a favorite snack, or a sticker can motivate your child to keep up the good work. By using positive reinforcement, you're showing your child that respectful behavior leads to positive outcomes. This approach also helps to build a stronger relationship because your child feels valued and understood. Instead of constantly hearing what they're doing wrong, they get to hear what they're doing right. It boosts their self-esteem and encourages them to repeat the respectful actions. It's important to be consistent with this. Make sure you acknowledge good behavior every time it happens, especially when they're learning to change. Over time, your child will associate respectful actions with positive feelings, making it more likely that they'll choose to act that way naturally. Remember, as a parent, you have the power to shape your child's behavior by guiding them gently. By rewarding the positive, you are focusing on what you can control, your response to their actions, rather than trying to force them to behave a certain way. Number 5. Lead by example. Children learn a lot just by watching their parents. If you want your child to show you respect, you need to demonstrate what respect looks like in everyday life. This means speaking to your child kindly, even when you're upset, and treating others with the same courtesy you expect from your child. If you remain calm and composed during difficult situations, it teaches your child to manage their own emotions in a similar way. Children pick up on your actions more than your words, so showing respectful behavior yourself is a powerful lesson. It's also important to admit when you're wrong. If you make a mistake or lose your temper, don't be afraid to apologize to your child. This doesn't make you weak. Instead, it shows them that everyone, even adults, can make mistakes and take responsibility for them. It teaches humility and helps them understand that apologizing is a sign of strength, not weakness. Remember, respect is a two-way street. While you expect respect from your child, you must also show it to them by listening to their feelings and giving value to their opinions. By leading with respect, you set the standard for how they should interact with you and others. As the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Your behavior sets the tone for your household, and by embodying the qualities you want to see in your child, you guide them in the right direction. So, practice the behavior you want to see in your child, and watch how it gradually influences them to follow your example. Number 6. Practice active listening. Active listening is one of the most important skills a parent can have. When your child feels heard, they are more likely to show you respect in return. It's not just about hearing their words. It's about truly understanding what they are saying. Start by giving your full attention when your child speaks. Put away distractions like your phone or the TV. This shows them that they are important to you. Make eye contact and nod to show you are listening. When your child shares their thoughts or feelings, repeat back what you hear. You might say, "So, you're feeling upset because your friend didn't invite you to their party?" This simple act of repeating helps them feel understood and valued. It also gives you a chance to clarify anything you might not fully understand. Validating your child's feelings is another key part of active listening. If they are upset, it's essential to acknowledge their emotions. You might say, "I can see that you're really frustrated about this. It's okay to feel that way." By recognizing their feelings, you create a safe space for them to express themselves openly. Remember, active listening is about empathy. It teaches your child that their opinions and feelings matter. When they feel respected and understood, they are more likely to respond with respect in return. This can strengthen your relationship and reduce the chances of them ignoring or disrespecting you in the future. By practicing active listening regularly, you are modeling an essential skill that they can carry into their own relationships. It's a powerful tool for building trust and connection within your family. As we wrap up, let's quickly review the key points we discussed today. When your children show disrespect or ignore you, it's essential to stay calm. Reacting with anger can make things worse. Instead, take a moment to understand why they might be acting this way. Establish clear and consistent boundaries to help them know what is expected. Remember, using positive reinforcement like praise or small rewards can encourage good behavior more effectively than punishment. Leading by example is also vital. Show your children how to be respectful by treating them and others with kindness. When they see you practicing active listening and truly hearing their feelings, they will be more likely to respect you in return. All these steps take time and patience, so don't get discouraged if you don't see immediate changes. I invite you to share your experiences or any questions you have in the comments below. Your thoughts can help other parents who may be facing similar challenges. If you found these tips helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more insights on Stoicism and parenting. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you won't miss any new content. Together, we can create a more respectful and understanding relationship with our children. Thank you for watching.